Most people ask the wrong question. They ask, what would I do with Elon Musk's money? Billions, private jets, unlimited freedom. But almost nobody asks the smarter question. What would Elon Musk do with your money? Your salary, your savings, your bank account? Because that question changes everything. Give Elon your exact financial situation tomorrow. Would he stay average, or would he build wealth again? The answer is obvious. He would build. Not because he has more money, because he thinks differently. In this video, we break down exactly what Elon Musk would do with your money, what he would cut, what he would invest in, and how he would turn average income into wealth. Because Elon's real advantage was never money, it was mindset. Part 1. What Elon would do first. Most people think Elon would immediately invest. Stocks, crypto, real estate? Wrong. That is not where he would start. Elon thinks like an engineer. Before scaling anything, he fixes what is broken. This is the first major lesson. If Elon woke up with your exact bank account tomorrow, his first move would not be investing. His first move would be auditing. Everything. Every expense, every habit, every financial leak. Why? Because most people are trying to build wealth with a broken system. Money comes in, money disappears, and somehow nothing changes. No assets, no freedom, no leverage, just survival. This is where Elon would begin. He would examine your finances using first principles thinking. He would ask brutal questions. Where is your money going? Why are you spending it? Is this creating value or just temporary pleasure? These questions matter because most people do not have an income problem. They have a spending problem. This is uncomfortable, but true. A lot of spending is emotional. Stress? Spend. Bad day? Buy something. Feeling insecure? Upgrade lifestyle. Temporary pleasure. Long-term weakness. Elon would destroy this pattern immediately because emotional spending kills wealth. This is why his first move would be simple. Cut waste. Aggressively. Not everything. Only everything useless. Unused subscriptions, impulse purchases, status spending, lifestyle inflation. Gone. Why? Because Elon hates inefficiency, and wasted money is inefficiency. Every wasted dollar is future growth destroyed. This is what most people miss. Money is not just money. Money is leverage, and leverage creates power. Once the leaks are fixed, Elon moves to phase 2. Now he stops thinking like a consumer and starts thinking like a builder. This changes everything. Average people ask, what can I buy? Builders ask, what can I build? That question separates average people from wealthy people. Consumers spend, builders create. Consumers buy products, builders create value. This is where wealth begins, not in spending, in creation. And this leads to Elon's next question. What skills do you have that can create value? Because Elon understands something powerful. Money always follows value. Not effort, not intentions, value. The market rewards people who solve valuable problems. The more value you create, the more money flows towards you. That is where Elon would focus next. Not on looking rich, on becoming valuable. And that changes everything. Part 2. How Elon would multiply your income. This is where most people think Elon would start investing. Stocks, crypto, real estate? Wrong. Not yet. Because Elon understands something critical. The fastest return on investment is often yourself. Not the stock market, not crypto, you. Your skills, your knowledge, your ability to create value. This is where Elon would focus first. Because if he woke up with your exact income, his mission would not be to slowly grow money. His mission would be to massively increase earning power, fast. This is the first thing you need to understand about Elon Musk. By building, testing, failing, improving. This is how real growth happens. So Elon would not just learn, he would apply immediately. This is where momentum begins, and momentum changes everything. Because once you stop acting like a consumer and start acting like a builder, your world changes. Now your focus shifts from spending to creating, from consuming to producing, from surviving to scaling. This is the real transformation. And now comes the most important part, income expansion. This is where Elon becomes dangerous. Because Elon hates dependence. He hates relying on one source. This is huge. Most people depend entirely on one income source, one salary, one job, one system. That is fragile, very fragile. One layoff, one crisis, one bad event, everything changes.
Elon hates fragility. He thinks in systems, redundancy, optionality, multiple paths. So if Elon had your money, he would build multiple income streams. Not necessarily all at once, but strategically, over time. Because multiple income streams create resilience, and resilience creates power. This matters a lot. One income source creates dependence. Multiple income sources create control. That changes everything. Now you are harder to break, harder to control, more flexible, more powerful. This is what wealth really buys. Not luxury, control, freedom, optionality. This is why Elon would build aggressively. He would create new ways for money to flow in. Freelance work, consulting, business, digital assets, side income, anything with scale potential, anything with leverage.
Because Elon understands something most people miss. Your income grows fastest when value creation scales. That is where true wealth starts. And this leads to the next major step. Once income starts growing, Elon would move to phase 3. And this is where money begins multiplying. Part 3, what Elon would actually do with your money. Now comes the most interesting part. The money is no longer leaking. Your income is growing. Your skills are improving. You are creating leverage. So what happens next? What would Elon actually do with your money? This is where most people expect a complicated answer. Advanced investing, complex financial strategies, hidden billionaire secrets. But the truth is simpler. Elon would allocate capital toward growth. That is the key.
Everything Elon does revolves around growth. Growth of skills, growth of systems, growth of businesses, growth of capital. He does not think like an average investor. He thinks like a builder. This changes everything. Because average people often think, how can I protect my money? Elon thinks, how can I multiply it? Massive difference. Protection matters, but growth matters more. This is why Elon has always been comfortable with risk. Not reckless risk, calculated risk. This is important. Most people misunderstand risk. They think risk means danger. Elon sees risk differently. To Elon, the biggest risk is staying average. The biggest risk is stagnation. The biggest risk is doing nothing. That mindset alone changes everything.
Because most people are so afraid of losing money, they never position themselves to build real wealth. They play too small, too safe, too predictable, and they stay stuck. Elon would never accept that. So, if Elon had your money, he would allocate it into 3 categories. Category 1, skill acceleration. This comes first, always, because skills create future income. This is one of the highest ROI investments possible. Books, courses, mentorship, education, training, anything that increases your earning power. Most people see these as expenses. Elon sees them as investments. Huge difference. This matters because skills compound. The better you become, the more valuable you become. The more valuable you become, the more money flows toward you. Simple, but powerful. Now category 2, high growth assets. This is where money begins working. This could be stocks, index funds, business ownership, or scalable digital assets. The exact vehicle matters less than the principle. The principle is ownership. Elon understands ownership better than almost anyone. This is why he became so wealthy. Not through salary, through ownership. Ownership creates exponential upside. This is how fortunes are built. Not by working for money forever, by owning things that grow. This is a huge mindset shift. Employees trade time. Owners build assets. And assets create freedom. That is the goal. Freedom. Now, category 3, opportunity capital. This is underrated, very underrated. Elon always keeps resources available for opportunity. Why? Because opportunities reward speed. And speed requires capital. This is huge. Most people have no flexibility, no reserves, no capital, no options. So when opportunity appears, they cannot move. Elon hates that. He wants optionality, power, flexibility, because opportunities can change your life. One investment, one business,
one strategic move, everything changes. This is why Elon would always keep capital ready. Not dead money, strategic liquidity. Money ready to move fast. This creates enormous advantage. Now, let's make this practical. Imagine Elon had your first $1,000. What would he do? Would he buy luxury? No. Would he waste it? No. Would he spend emotionally? Absolutely not. He would deploy it strategically. A portion into self-improvement, a portion into assets, a portion reserved for opportunity.
Every dollar assigned, every dollar intentional, no waste. Now imagine $10,000. Same principle, just more scale. The amount matters less than the behavior. This is important because wealth is built from habits, not from random big moments. Your habits with $1,000 predict your habits with $100,000. Your habits with $100,000 predict your habits with $1 million. This is why mindset matters so much, because money amplifies behavior. It does not fix behavior. If you are careless with small money, more money often makes things worse. If you are disciplined with small money, more money creates power. This is the truth most people ignore. They think money changes everything. Not exactly. Money reveals everything. It reveals discipline. It reveals psychology. It reveals habits.
This is why becoming wealthy starts long before becoming rich. It starts in the mind. And that brings us to the final lesson. The biggest difference between Elon Musk and most people is not intelligence, not resources, not money. It is mindset. Elon thinks differently. While most people think in limits, Elon thinks in possibilities. While most people focus on comfort, Elon focuses on growth. While most people consume, Elon builds. That is the real difference. And this is the biggest lesson of this video. You do not need Elon's billions to think like Elon. You can start now with what you already have. Your current salary, your current bank account, your current life. Because wealth starts with decisions, small decisions, repeated daily. How you spend, how you think.
How you build? That shapes everything. So the real question was never, what would Elon Musk do with your money? The real question is, what are you doing with your money? Are you spending or building? Consuming or creating? Staying comfortable or growing stronger? Because every dollar you touch is making you weaker or stronger, poorer or wealthier, closer to freedom or further away from it. Every dollar is a decision. Every decision shapes identity, and identity shapes destiny. That is the real game. And now you understand the truth. It was never about Elon's money. It was about Elon's mindset. Because once you think differently, you act differently. And once you act differently, your future changes. Welcome to the Titans Method.